You need this part. This is it kind of encapsulates everything. Here's where we are. This is the first time we actually get the full backstory too, right? We know what's going on, but we didn't know like all that detail about how Luis came into like the military and such. But we knew that we saw him at the very beginning plunge a knife into the king's heart. So save the prince from his curse and defeat Luis Guebern, the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but murdered the king. Deadline unknown, rank 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Okay, here's Grius, a battle-hardened veteran who's become our ally. You knew Straw was going to be listening. Straw is no fool. Straw is no fool. We know that much. I mean, he is, but he's not.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me more about the mission.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Grius ain't playing. He's like, he will die by my hand. All right. Rest up for departure. So we could talk to Straw. I've never seen anything like the power you use. Is it some sort of magic? I don't know. It couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied. At least yours was broken in the commotion beside. If only I had that kind of power back then. Come on, Grius. All right. You've done a fine job delivering the message. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. You want to ask about that power, don't you? I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary, and yet His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness, the Prince's tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there. Truly, that's
Got it?
incredible. It's getting late. We'll talk details tomorrow. All right, let's get some rest. And you see next to this option, there's a little clock with a rotating arrow, and it says night. So whenever you get this icon next to a choice that you're about to make, there's two cycles to each day. There's a day cycle and a night cycle. If there is a clock next to the option that you're about to choose, it will use that entire cycle, and you can only do one action for each cycle, right? So if we sleep, that uses up our entire night. And for example, during the day, if you decide to go into a dungeon and there's that little clock next to it, that will use up your entire day cycle. You can, and certain things can only be done in the day, and certain things can only be done in the night. So always good to know. All right, we're gonna get some rest.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know.
I know. I will.
I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It's not your fault. It's Luis's fault.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can.
I'm sitting here falling asleep reading my book.
Good night.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
Bars. So, if you play Persona, this feels very much like the Blue Room. So what kind of alliance? This is way over my head and I'm not interested. I mean, I feel like we need some kind of help. We just ripped the metal heart out of our bodies and turned into a whole transformer. I mean, we don't know who Moore really is, but I mean, we could be cautious. You've never played a Persona game?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magla within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay, or not much choice. They saying all the good fantasy words, 100%.
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
The scholar in search of utopia, more. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
We have a new
Now
bond.
let's see what manner of story you'll weave.
Seeker archetype. The story, excuse me, the story. The party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in academia. Bright-eyed student allows the party to change between archetypes once allowed in academia. Which is again is interesting, right? That, and this is for, I think that also people who like, because Persona does the same thing in terms of like how the relationships you forge change, like the game itself. When we forge new bonds, or increase the relationship status with characters in the game, it will do several things, right? When you forge a new bond, it can unlock a new archetype, right? And so that will give you a new class of character to play. This is going to give us the Seeker. As we increase our bond with more, it can also give us like new passive traits, new moves, etc. So it will definitely change the way that we play. So it benefits you to do the relationship parts as well. And when I say relationships, I'm not talking about romantic relationships, but learning more about characters, learning more about the race of the character, learning more about all kinds of interesting things. And we'll see this as we continue to go on, how it can unlock different things that are very useful to us. That is some bromance handshake. More is the first of your followers, people that support your quest as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out. And some are obvious, some are not.
Here's to our joined path and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
This game should be added to your already long wish list. It looks fun. So Terra, all platforms, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation have a demo. That is the opening chapter of the game, the prologue. And if you play through the demo, once you buy the game, your progress carries over. That's what we're playing through tonight. Because I'm playing through on Xbox tonight. So this is it's Xbox Series S or X only. You learned that the hard way. What do you have, Zeriko? Or what did you have? Did you have to go out and buy another one? Or what did you get on? And 1S. What are you playing on? What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so you play through and you can say you're playing on PS4. Oh, okay. So you don't lose your time. I'm playing tonight on Xbox because I'm playing, my personal save is on Steam. And I'm trying to play through like earlier part of the content so people don't get massive like main story spoilers. And you'd get main story spoilers if I was playing on my own save. Okay. So we're going to go through the Nord mines, y'all, because it's going to put us closer to the capital.
That being the case.
All right.
So next stop, Grand Trad. But we're going to go through the mines. This over here, that's where we just came from and fought the human.
Here's where we are now.
This place here.
That's where we're going next. And ultimately,
Hold on.
back to the capital for the funeral.
This place here.
Nord mines are full of complex
Don't let
paths.
your guard down.
We're going through the Nord mines. Whew. No, we're going. I guess we going, y'all.
Good.
Got to make it to the capital.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals, Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
Mine's interest is just ahead. Don't stray off the path. Fine.
Huh?
What's the matter?
What happened?
Maybe an imaginative, but I feel like we're being watched. Then we probably being watched.
No.
You feel like we being watched? We being watched.
Look at that!
No.
All right, we gotta fight these birds. Grizz does not trust straw.
Let's go.
All right. We need to move. Don't fall behind. Okay.
It's all clear.
All right. We running straight, I guess. Up here. Yep. Give me my glue moss. Oh.
Stop!
There's some wild dogs. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. They hunt in packs. They can't surround us. We need to find a different path for now.
What's wrong?
It's just a path of dogs. Barely worth a moment's worry for someone such as you. Of course.
Oh.
Don't let fear paralyze us. All right. Take a good look at your foes. Consider your first meeting. Are you already familiar with them? Yeah, we fought them already.
Got it.
These the Pharaoh hundos. If they're weak, cut them down quick. Size up the hundo. It's weaker.
Aye.
This is hardly a challenge. Okay. And then we can use our phase sight. Lower enemies blue, same level enemies yellow, higher level enemies red. When you've leveled up to a point where you think you can overpower certain enemies, you can simply approach the enemy to see if their color has changed. When engaging a weaker force, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Weaker enemies can be defeated quickly with a simple X attack. In addition, being attacked on the field by a weaker enemy, so if they get to jump on you, it won't force us into a squad battle, though the protagonist will still take damage. So we take damage, but it doesn't automatically put us into a squad battle. We can still fight. If you press LB when a cursor is over an enemy, you can lock onto that enemy. If you lock onto an enemy, once that enemy dies, that lock moves to the next closest enemy.
All right.
All right.
Give it a shot. We got this.
They're blue. They're level 1. All right, let's go. Let's go fight.
Come on! Alright, how's that? Let's push through! Alright, how's that? Yeah, let's push through!
There we go. I think we cleared them all. Ain't nothing hiding in. Okay. Get our stuff. We got sturdy straw. We got sturdy straw.
Hold on.
Got one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it.
Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. Fortunes can turn if you let up for even a moment. Change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. Press Y to initiate squad battle when an enemy on the field. Use Y to initiate a squad battle on an enemy. After depleting its break gauge with X attacks, the battle starts with a great advantage in your favor. Which is why, tactically, I always hit first and then go into a squad battle, hoping that we go into the squad battle with them stunned, because then we get a full round of turns on stunned critters. If you're attacked by an enemy stronger than you, you will be forced into a battle where the enemy is at the advantage. Got it. This is the same thing, y'all, that Pokemon taught us. This is the same thing that Pokemon taught us. If you're younger, evaluate the enemies in your vicinity and then decide if you want to stun them or jump directly into a squad battle. Got it. Face sight will help you determine the battle approach.
I'm counting on you.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Trad. You need to be sure you can defend yourself. Alright, where are we? Okay. Wild Corvo. Come here, bird. Come here.
This battle's ours. Let's go.
Be stunned. If you're unhappy with how a battle is going, you can restart it from the beginning by clicking left stick. No. But if you restart a battle, wait, right trigger assist will automatically move the cursor to an enemy who has a weakness to a skill you have. Pokemon is how you knew how to shut off the lights when water started leaking through the ceiling when you were a child. Aww. See? Video games teach us useful things. Alright, so what do we know about this Corvo? Nothing. And he is stronger than us. He had a red outline. He is level 9. Yes, right? 100%. Alright. Let's just hit it and see what happens. Alright, bird gone. Unscathed triumph.
Was that easy, eh?
Alright.
They're down. A victory well earned.
And you can look at your mini-map what's in the bottom left-hand corner, and you're able to see where your loot is, as well as... Oh, hi! Bird.
This is our chance. I'm giving my all.
Not worth our breath.
You were playing the OG Paper Mario, and remember it taught you the word veranda because you didn't know what a veranda was when you first played that game. Aww. Video games will teach, and I tell people this all the time, and they're like, you know, keep games away from kids or whatever, and I'm like, that is the most antiquated idea that people can possibly have, is that there are so many things that video games can teach in terms of things like emotional intelligence. It can teach things like tactical skills. It can teach things like life skills, right? Because oftentimes they are very physics-based, right? So, or, you know, are physics-based, right? And also language. And also reading speed and reading ability, especially if you have games that are that ask you to read certain things and grasp bits of knowledge from what you read quickly. Reading comprehension is really important in things like video games. And also anime, subtitled anime. Kids will read the hell out of subtitled anime in order to be able to follow the story. And it increases reading speed because you have to read more quickly. You still learn 100%. Zurico, and we're never too old to learn. All right, so we got some more hundos. That we gonna fight. Hi, hundos. But you hit me.
Hey, good one.
Did we get all of them?
Looks like we're safe for now.
Okay. Don't hit me. All right, we got a new thing.
But to cut through them.
We got butterflies. Hi, butterflies. Anything over here? Okay, there's a dude over there. Let's go over here before we go fight the birds. I mean, the butterflies. All right. Hi, young peddler.
What is it?
You wouldn't be bandits. If I was a bandit, you'd already be dead. What are you talking about? Now that I get a better look at you, I'd say you aren't bandit material. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think so in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed. See, he had the same feeling the straw had. What are you doing in such a remote place? I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I have a regular nearby, so I came for business. Hold on. But the beasts are real bloodthirsty today, so I assumed a human appeared. Humans are just trouble.
Pardon?
Have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying. No. Stall. My apologies. Didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you lot be interested in buying something? Maybe. I got $918. What you got to sell? Medicinal herbs. I already have 8. Medicine. So medicinal herbs give us 50 HP. Medicine gives us 100 HP, and then we have revival medicine, which revives. It's like a Phoenix down for Final Fantasy folks. Revives one ally from being knocked out and gives them 50% health. Now, I only have 918. Oh, what are they called? Ren? Something that starts with an R. Ren, Rene, Renve, Revi, whatever the heck they're called. But I have stuff to sell, maybe? Yes. Stuff we've been picking up. A broken igniter, sturdy straw, Reeves, thank you. Blue moss, bouncy bark, Gorlia's apple, which I kind of want to keep, but I won't. Gorlio's apple is what the first human dropped when we murdered it. Then medicine, and that's it. All right, so let's go ahead and sell all. That'll give us $1,800. And we will buy. We're only gonna buy one. We're gonna buy one. One revival medicine. And then we'll listen to what they have to say. You hear a lot of gossip, plenty of rumors lately about beasts from all over going more feral by the day. When it happens, a human eventually appears out of nowhere and destroys some town or village. Chills me to even speak of it. Heard the monsters are running amok lately at the nearby border fort. We already took care of that one. Hope nothing bad has happened. I mean, everybody's dead. Yeah, but we took care of the human. Lots of rubbish, lots of materials too. You won't catch me scavenging for it today, though. I'll stay put until the beast settle down some. You find me something worth selling, you know where to find me. All right, so I'm gonna go back around this way because there's a thing over here. There's a thing over here. Come here. Let me hit you.
All right. How's that? This battle's out. This could be our chance.
I need my loot. Okay. Do we know? We know nothing about them. You know what? Let's try wind damage. Because I was gonna say winged creatures are usually weak to wind because it kind of blows them out of the air.
You hate to see it.
This music is such a bop, y'all. When did what made the monks? Whose idea was it to be like monks rapping on our battle track? That's what we did. Whoever did that is a freaking genius.
Hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
Monks rapping on our battle track. Okay, we got bouncy bark. I'll save it. I'm not gonna sell it to you right now. We're not gonna waste time. Come here.
Let's push through.
Good one. Let's end this.
Oh, almost missed my time.
Advance.
Okay.
Stay sharp. It's not over yet.
Held back too much.
I wish they would give Gallica a little sword, though.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Give Gallica a little sword. Let her just run up and stab people.
Okay.
All right, we leveled up and we ranked up our archetype.
Not bad at all.
What do we want to do? Strength, magic, endurance, agility. Our agility is pretty good. Luck, raises item acquisition rate, etc. She should be able to stab out some eyes at the very least. 100%. Okay, wait. We still have no, we don't want to end our. We want to go ahead and put it in. We'll put it in endurance so we can have more health.
I think we're in the clear.
All right. Not more health, but we won't take as much damage. All right.
They look pretty weak.
They are
Let's mop
pretty
this up
weak.
quick.
Let's go hit them.
Fine one.
Come here.
Great. There.
Is that everybody? See, I always think they're gonna sneak up on me, like I missed one. What
Take
we
it.
get? Medicine.
No
Okay.
sense leaving it here.
Oh, we got lots of people over here.
They look pretty weak. Let's mop this up quick.
All right. How's that?
Hey,
What?
Let's push through. We have the edge.
And we'll win this.
get ready.
All right, we are going to. Which one has least HP?
Let's finish
There
this.
we go.
Take this.
I knew
Still
we had
standing.
Oh, we gonna take a hit. We gonna take a
Always
hit.
comes through.
Oh no, it's stunned. Okay.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
They chose the wrong opponent.
This is definitely some chair dance music. I'm just gonna sit here and dance in my chair, cause. Oh, you got loot. Oh, bird.
Come on.
Rude.
Okay. Let's give this all we've got.
He tried to sneak us.
Take this.
You see that bird tried to sneak us?
Even easier than expected.
That was just rude.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Okay, so we can see on the mini map that there's 2 more things over here
All right. How's that? Come on.
that are no more. All right, how can we want to get to over here? I see you.
How's that? This battle's out.
Give it my all.
These birds are disrespectful. Every time you turn your back, they swoop it down.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? That's all of them. We can relax for now.
For now, till we move to like 13 more steps, then we gotta fight something else. See? 13 steps. Now we gotta fight something else. It's grown very tense. Oh, you're not on auto no more.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? We've been surrounded. The monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you hear me. Show yourself. Would you rather we come at you? Well, we can't really see him because awfully sharp for an old goat, ain't you? Not really, because Straw told us when we first got in here that these people was here.
It appears we must do this.
Let's do
I've
this.
never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Scour!
Transform. There we
What
go.
is that? Never seen anything like it. That's not an igniter. Take this. What a joke.
What was that,
Get
Rhea?
ready.
Sam is being targeted. Rude.
Shite.
Press B to guard, which consumes 1 turn. Yes. decreases the amount of damage your character takes and prevents any weakness from being exploited. This prevents the enemies from gaining turns too. Yes, so when you choose to guard, of course, that's just like guard anywhere else. You brace yourself for an incoming attack, you take less damage. You also take less damage, like you see down in the bottom right-hand corner. Right now, the number 1 position is Straw, and right next to the left of his number 1, it says front. So he's on the front row. If you position your party members on the front row, they take more damage, but they also do more damage, right? From melee and like sword damage, in general. And if you are on the back row, you take less damage, but you also do less damage from melee, right? And certain things can only be done from the front or back row, but there's so many different moves that you'll find out what those are as you learn new actions, activities, and get to read about them. So there's a lot of nuance in this battle system. Okay.
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
Okay, so I'm gonna guard because they're targeting me. And I still took 12 and 13. Okay, during squad battles, your formation will affect the damage party members deliver and receive. I'm always one step ahead. I should just shut up and let the game tell you. During squad battles, your formation will affect the damage party members deliver and receive depending on their position. Those in the front row deal more damage with melee attack. Those in the back row deal less melee damage but take less damage from enemies. During battle, you can change your formation by using up and down on the D-pad to move party members between rows. It's the professor in you. It is.
Use your eyes.
Gotta aim better than that.
All right, we're gonna move you back. And I'm just gonna hit you.
Tough one.
Hold still. Blast. Take this.
Breeze finally hit somebody. All right, we're gonna try our wind damage.
Wind.
Get ready. Coming at us.
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
The heterochromia. You know, you always got to make your hero special. So heterochromia. Well, that and the fact that he's an elder. Are they the soldiers from the fort? They survived? No, that couldn't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they?
No.
That's not what I'm asking. How would they already have mobilized a pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this point.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go.
All right.
Here we are. It looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. Aye. The crown theocracy ordered it so. Oh, I missed that. Despite the royal decree, I hear miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within. Illegal miners for an armed detachment. We'll trade. Shall we hurry inside?
Indeed.
You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it. Okay, we're gonna prepare.
So?
Look, our friend is here. We're full health, full MP. What you got, sir?
What is it?
Calling me surprised. Don't you think there'll be others in business at the, we're just passing through. Shortest route to get to the other side. This place is abandoned. They stay behind to do some less than legal mining. One of them is an old friend of mine. I sell the stones he digs out. Okay.
These come highly recommended.
Allow me to accommodate you. All right, let's see. Well, let's sell everything we have, which is an old coin, glue moss, and bouncy bark.
Now then.
We have 3,000 reeves. Okay, we haven't really used anything. We haven't really used anything, but I'm gonna buy another revival medicine just because. We might need it. We might need it. Come back anytime. All right, let's see. Let's talk to you. Wiped out the fort's garrison. They're not looking for deserters. We're being pursued. It's best if they consider us dead. All right, let's push through the mine. It wasn't just my imagination to think we were being followed this whole time. Like Gria said, something's off. When that human came out of nowhere, it wiped out all the soldiers to the last. Then again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere. But if that's the case, no, it couldn't be. Okay, so something is afoot. Hold on, let me open my soda. Our mission is to get through the tunnel. All right. All right, we're going in, y'all.
Wait a second.
What? There's possibly a bunch of shady miners in there. Will we be safe around them? Fear not. Most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, it'd be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the crown theocracy coming down on this place, right? Sounds like they won't be a problem then. Let's go.
Let's go.
If they catch up for us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste. All right, y'all. Here we go. We're going into the Nord Mines.
However,
it's dead quiet. We sure people are working there? I mean, dead might be the operative word. That disquieting stillness you feel, those are your instincts alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging by the people who were after us before, then it's likely...
Stop! Don't move!
Halt, deserters.
Don't you dare move!
You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. Never gonna happen. As I thought, we've walked right into an ambush. They've got us at a disadvantage, catching us in the narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back now. It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You've got nowhere to run. And if you can't comply, heh, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence. So you're going to kill those innocent people because I won't do what you say. Well, you know what? They got to die.
Wait.
This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We were forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human. Oh, yes. We're well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders were to let no one escape. Told you something foul was afoot. Well, it appears we've stepped into a whole damn conspiracy. We have no choice. We fight our way through. Here they come. Stop them here and now. All right, well, let's fight.
I can't believe this. Very impressive.
Let's do this.
Enemy attack!
I took damage.
Thanks.
All right, we might as well take out this dude.
I can't believe this.
Unscathed triumph. I didn't take any damage while we were in squad, which is why I still got unscathed.
They're down. A victory well earned.
Even though the biscuit did hit me. Okay. That's because I didn't push Y fast enough. Oh. Okay.
Oh, I think they see us.
What's this? Hold up. Anything back here? Yes. Give me my stuff. Oh, shit!
We can't get front. Enemy attack!
Why he sneak up on me like that? Why you miss Grius? Grius is always missing.
Brace yourselves.
Only one. Finish them off and we're clear.
I can't believe this.
He startled me.
That about does it.
He made me cut. He scared me.
We made short work of them.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. It scared me. Okay. I'm gonna heal. I need all the HP I can get. With stuff, I be like, look, I like to loot in peace. Can you go to the equipment menu? Yes. No, not yet. I can go to the item menu. We can look at what equipment we have. It shows their hands. Okay. Yeah. Oops, sorry. Okay. Going through the tunnel.
Look.
Someone's collapsed.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
Life is gone from his eyes.
Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
There's only
Let's
one.
move.
Hold on a second. All right. Let me let Rose out. Please shut the door. Rose. I know. She's such a sweetheart. But P.S. shut the door and she was bang. She was swiping at the door like, let me out of here. Alright. So we're starting to figure out that not only is something foul afoot, but there are only so many possible options. In terms of who's behind the shenanigans? Who's behind the shenanigans? How do they know where we are, where we're going, etc.? Mm-hmm. Okay.
What are you doing? Vigilance now.
He dead.
Stop right there.
They saw us.
I can't believe this.
Okay, is everybody dead before I do this? Ain't nothing back here. I hate it here. Turn around. Well, I guess I could have saw on the mini map that there was nothing back there. What?
No way.
Isn't that just as I thought? It all makes sense now. It appears that we're expected. Knew it was him.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the Kingdom's Guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago. The first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Well, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you! My name is Leon Stroll de Halietus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
Where all them people come from, y'all?
Come! I will show you a world with honor!
Now he knows his true form.
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash! You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Okay. So, Straw has archetype of warrior. And his like archetype move right now is diagonal slash, deals weak physical slash damage to one enemy. I say I know he would probably hit Klinger, but I think we probably do more damage.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
So he's level 4, Straw's level 5. Well, let's hit this dude. Who knows?
Cut you down.
It's okay. We can do this. By this power.
And we can also see if
Useless.
Die!
they buffing his defenses. All right, I'm going to
Moving to the
move
rear.
you back. No, you
Time to go
forward because you're
offensive.
warrior.
I call upon royal power within.
I refuse to fall.
Falling back.
Here. Don't, Luis.
There we go.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
And this is what the equipment menu should open up now, Zarico, that we have our first piece of
I'll
equipment.
strive for greater heights.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
So he got a lot of stat points, right? 1 in strength, 1 in magic, 1 in agility, and 1 in luck.
I'm eager to see you use that.
Okay, and then as a seeker, this is when we pick up our. This is a really useful seeker skill, Tyrokaja, which increases one ally's attack for 3 turns. So I like to use this to buff at this point to buff the warrior, right? Because it'll make him hit harder. And then our next skill, these are our next skills at rank 9, 15, and 20.
Impossible!
Run
I
away!
expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside.
See,
Back
now we
there,
get his story.
Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
Oh,
What do you say,
Grius.
I say keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
You're already one of us. We're brothers in arms. Don't get ahead of yourself. We're brothers in
We're
arms.
brothers in arms, my friend.
Brothers in... yes. I'll do my best to deserve that honor. Now, onward.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
New bond. Aww.
Together we stand.
Now we can study the warrior archetype. Bromance level 1. Feel struck by inspiration. I can sense heroic embodiment of warrior from Straw.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh?